That's what I'm hearing. That the wheel is turning in your favor. That's what I'm hearing right now. The wheel is turning in your favor. Good news. The wheel is turning in your favor, Pooh. Okay. We have some good news. The wheel is turning in your favor. All right, so let's look at this. Let's see what we got going on. All right, somebody couldn't defeat you, okay? And because somebody couldn't defeat you, the wheel is turning in your favor, okay? All right, because somebody or because you're not defeated, the wheel is turning in your favor. All right, you have this good luck, okay? Be careful with the distractions and with the smoke and mirrors because people don't want you to know that the wheel is turning in your favor. Okay, there's also somebody here, a lover, yours or theirs, that's experiencing a tower. Okay, just a quick note. All right, but yeah, something's working out for you, child. All right, you're not defeated. Okay, that's what you need to know. You may feel like it, things may feel like it, but you're not defeated. All right, what's turning in the collective's favor? What's the will here, Holy Spirit? Thank you. Oh, look, y'all. It's a power. Four Pentacles. I said, what is turning in your favor? What is the will when it comes to the collective? And Spirit said, power. You have the power. Four of Pentacles talks about holding on to. It talks about being saved. You have the power to block. You have a power. You have been given some type of fucking power. And it's like good news. It's like, okay, I'm seeing a kid riding a bike with the paper. Okay, the newspaper, something about New York, but I'm hearing the newspaper, and it's like this kid is riding through the neighborhood, throwing the papers, and when you open the front news, the front of the paper, the good news is that you have the power, collective, because you haven't been defeated, or because they could not defeat you. You have some power. You have some power. What's the Four of Pentacles? I just seen the Tower. Ooh, you have some power. The Empress. You have the power to birth something. Okay. You have the power. You get it's like fertility. It's like, okay, you got the seed. Okay. It's like you got the seed. Okay. You got the power to birth something. You got the power to build something. Okay. You got it. Listen, don't listen to the naysayers, child. Don't you dare listen to not naysayer, child. Look, I lost 8 people. I just lost 10 people because I told the collective they got the power. 10 people just left when they heard that you got the power. You hear me? So they're going to go create the narratives to try to make it seem like you don't have the power. And it's also good news. Listen, the journalist knows, the news people know, the media people know. This says the journalist. The media people know who you are, Empress. Okay? This could be your local media. This could be the media, but they know you got the power. Mm-hmm. I'm hearing that song. Give me body. They couldn't defeat you, baby. They didn't take you out in enough time, baby. They had the time, but they didn't. They couldn't get the job done. So you've ascended into your power, baby, with the Empress. So give me a moment, Empress. Let me talk to these cross watchers, these bitter bitches and bitter bums that come over to see if I'm telling the truth about you. Let me talk to them for a moment. Stand down. All right. You bitter bitches and bitter bums cannot defeat the Emperor and the Empress. You bitter bitches and bitter bums, you know you out of time. You had a specific time to defeat the collective, okay? With the Five of Swords is in reverse, you Decepticons. Yeah, this is a high priestess you try to defeat now. I'm seeing a bumblebee right now, you guys. I'm seeing a bumblebee right now, bitch. Bitch. The bumblebee protects the queen bee or something like that here. The news, bumbling. Ooh, spirit. They couldn't defeat you, child. These motherfucking karmics, you get to move forward with the chariot energy, child. Somebody here, they tried to defeat you, Pooh. They couldn't defeat you. You bitter bitches and you bitter bums. Y'all better go get that money y'all spent because the wheel is turning in the collective's favor. Okay? And this is going to make the news. I keep telling y'all, there's a journalist out here. Okay? Now, excuse me for a moment, collective. I'm talking to these bitter bitches and cross watchers, these criminals, these tyrants that watch me. There is a journalist. I keep telling you, there is a journalist that is following you all. Okay? Listen, for some of you, you could even be talking to a journalist, unknown. Okay? Some of you that came against the Empress, y'all are communicating with journalists. Okay, then people in your circle, the people that you meeting, the people that you talking to, these are news reporters. These are not real people. Y'all be so looking for so much clout, you bitter bitches and you bitter bums. Y'all always looking for the next opportunity. Y'all always looking. So these journalists are undercover, and y'all running your mother because that's what clout chasers do. They want to be seen and want to feel important. They run their motherfucking mouths. Somebody here, there's a journalist that is undercover. I'm telling you. And when this journalist get done interviewing all these big mouth, clout chasing, wanna be Busta Rhyme ass bitter bitches and bitter bums, they're gonna break the news. And they're going to point exactly to you for running your motherfucking mouth. Okay? They're going to say, look, that's the person that has the power. That's the Empress. Because y'all told the news reporter that was the Empress. Y'all told, what did they tell this news reporter? I'm telling you, y'all been running y'all motherfucking mouth and you don't know who you talking to. Some of you guys are talking to news reporters and they are literally undercover and they're gonna expose y'all ass on the motherfucking news because y'all want so much motherfucking clout. What did they tell this journalist here? Because this journalist knows who the Empress is. They pointing right at the Empress and they pointing at the one who has the power. Okay, they point right at the one who has the power. Okay, the journalist is, which is the collective. So what did they tell this journalist? That they interfered. I'm telling you, Eight of Swords. That they entrapped you. I'm telling you, there's a journalist out here. There's somebody out here, a news reporter, a journalist. They could be an undercover officer. They could be a detective, a private investigator. I'm telling you, they are in the mix of your enemies. And your enemies are running their mouth talking about this Eight of Swords, how they got you trapped, how they thought they had you trapped in defeat. Okay? And this is what big mouth happens. I'm telling you, this is a lover, a karmic lover of yours. Okay? It's talking about how you will never leave, how you always gonna be around, okay? How they can breadcrumb you and you still ain't going nowhere because you can't go nowhere because justice ain't gonna serve you because justice is blind or you got the justice system blocked. Yeah, but something is changing out here with the Two of Pentacles here. And it's action. Somebody's taking action because somebody ran their mouth about how they had the justice system blocked so you wasn't getting justice, that you wouldn't receive what you're supposed to receive, that you're gonna get somebody took their like back. Yeah, bitch. Somebody took their motherfucking life back. Yes, yes, that ex-lover. Uh-huh. Talking about entrapping the collective. You didn't ran your mouth to somebody here. Okay? This journalist here, somebody that's undercover here. Okay? I'm telling you, this could be somebody here. They could be bald, they could wear glasses, they could work on the stock market, they could work in an office, a corporate job. This person could wear suits here. Okay? Yeah. This person is running their mouth. Okay? Okay? I'm telling you, coming out as the devil. All right? They're coming out as the devil here who is trying to bounce back. Okay? Mm-hmm. Yeah. This is somebody that's codependent on your energy. Okay? This is a day trader, somebody that works with stocks and bonds. Okay? Person tried to entrap you. Okay? This person tried to entrap you into defeat where you wouldn't be able to get out of it. Why would this person want to do this? Why would this person want to do this? To complete you, to end something for you, to end your healing so you won't be able to recover, right? People are tired of seeing you recover. Something happens, you go through something, you able to get back up, you able to bounce back, okay? People are tired of that. So whoever this ex-lover of yours, okay, they wanted to complete that cycle where the entrapment would be so bad that you would be defeated for good, okay? This person didn't told a journalist here, okay, or a podcast, or this could be something they said on a podcast, okay, or this could be something that they said to a media specialist or a journalist here. And whatever this journalist here was told, okay, about the collective here, they know that the collective is the empress here, okay? Yeah, that's the, and they know, and they're gonna expose this game master here in your life here. Whoever your ex here that tried to entrap you in defeat, that's trying to get you to where you cannot recover, okay? They are about to be exposed. The games that they've been playing is about to be exposed. The game that they played on you is about to be exposed. The games that they're playing in the background is about to be exposed, all right? That's what I'm hearing, y'all. Yeah, they about to be exposed. Okay, who they work with is about to be exposed. The lies that they made up and created is about to be exposed. This stripper, this dancer, she's about to be exposed. This Queen of Swords and this Knight of Cups, okay? This person here is a man, a trans, okay? Somebody here is dealing with a trans, a trainee, a queen, somebody that dresses up like a woman here, okay? I'm telling you, two men. It's two men. Okay, two men lovers. Spirit called them gay. Gay. Two gay lovers. Okay, coming against an activist. Okay, one of these men could dress up like women. Take it as it resonates. Okay. All right. Your person is a queen. Okay. Your person is like your person's mother. Okay. Whoever this masculine is, they have a passed over matriarchal energy that's trying to call a truce with you. Okay. With the Four of Cups. They're trying to call a truce, or they're trying to get this person to call a truce here with you, because whoever this passed over person is, they got love for you and they wish their person would have married you. Okay. Somebody's maternal, matriarchal energy, whoever this traitor is, this devil energy that's obsessed with you, their matriarchal energy here is trying to get a truce drawn between you and this person full of swords, okay? Because either this person loves you or that person's mother wanted them to marry you, okay? Whoever this traitor is in your life, ex-lover, like I said, they could be bald, they could wear um, suits, okay? But this person's mother wish they would have married you. All right. But this is a clout chaser. Okay. Even if this person loves you, they wanted your ability to heal to be over. They wanted to entrap you in defeat. Okay. They wanted to make sure that you never bounce back. And they didn't work alone. Okay, this is a game master. They worked with a stripper, okay, or a night walker or a XEX worker here. Okay. Yeah. This is somebody here who is talking to an undercover journalist here. Okay. There's a journalist out here, you guys, that's doing a big piece. Okay. I keep seeing this journalist. See, people are looking to be exposed by officers, but I'm not sure if it's going to be exposed by officers. A lot of these people are going to be exposed by journalists. Okay. Y'all been seeing this Netflix trend go around, right? Y'all been seeing that Netflix story where people sit down and talk about that reveal? Yeah, that's the programming, preparing you guys for people that are about to be telling their stories. You just thought it was a trend. It's a programming to soften you up, to prepare you for people that's about to be sitting down telling their stories. Because it is a journalist that's already undercover 333, okay? And they could be doing research on papers about people. I mean, they could be doing research on stories about people that have been sacrificed. Because with the defeat coming out here in reverse, they couldn't sacrifice you. So this journalist could be doing um, a story, which, listen, by the way, if there are any movie people down here, don't take my motherfucking idea without giving me no motherfucking credit, because that would actually be a great segment and or movie to talk about, or to make a movie about people who have survived sacrifices here. But that's what I'm getting, that this media person or this news journalist is doing research on families who have sacrificed family members and you guys have lived. Mhm. Surviving your family or surviving your exes. Okay, for some of you, it's going to be your ex husbands, okay, that tried to sacrifice you, or your exes here that tried to sacrifice you. But yeah, there's a journalist undercover. I cannot make, look at him. Look at how he's researching. Look, looking through all the family. Look, okay? This is film, okay? The libraries have y'all's ancestor old news clippings on a film, right? When you go to the library and you want to pull up information like news clippings, things that was happening in a family unit at a particular year, you got to do the film, and you got to put the film under the scope, and that's how you read the old newspaper. This person is doing the work. Eight of Pentacles. They going back and reading old articles. This is why I tell you guys, paper trails are so important. Even if you are not getting any help or any results that you need, creating a paper trail. I have newspapers that was written about me, like my success stories, right? I've been in the news and I've been on the news talking about my success. That stuff is it may be, they may think it's wiped out, but if I want, I can go pull the times that I was on the news and what I was talking about, the times that they wrote a paper on me and what they were talking about. That stuff is microfilmed. Okay, it never goes away. So whoever this journalist is, they're reading all the microfilm, all the old newspapers. So if your family was ever in the news, if your family ever had articles written upon them, if there was ever things put, this person is extensive. God damn, because they are cooking up something with the chef energy. Boy, this person could have a lot of love for you here. Okay. Theirs could be like a journalist or a news person or somebody in the media that has fallen in love with your story. Okay. Ace of Cups. They've either fallen in love with you or they've fallen in love with your story. Okay. I got to get out of here. Okay. Yeah. hmm I feel like somebody here attempted to do this in the past. Like there was a filmmaker, okay, that turned your story karmic. Okay, there's a lot of stories that have been made off of you here. Because I'm seeing there's another filmmaker that actually made a story about you, but it was karmic and it was bred in lust. Okay, so it was a very lustful story that this filmmaker made about you here. Okay, and they could have been told this story. They could have taken the side of the lover of yours. Okay, and yeah, this is for some of you here. So what is it that this person has discovered? These gay lovers, okay? This person has discovered these gay lovers, okay? They have discovered that some man, an ex of yours, somebody that you have been attached to, has a lover that's of the same sex. Okay. That's what's been discovered. Okay. And these men have been blocking you. Okay. With the Seven of Wands. Okay. These men have been trying to gatekeep and block you here. Four of Cups, like I said, entrap you in defeat, never wanting you. These are misogynists. These are men who hate women. Because if you're the empress, they never wanted you to have this power. They never wanted you to ascend into this here. Two gay men, okay? It's two gay men, and one of them is your lover. You're going to find out an ex of yours is gay, okay? Or bisexual, okay? That's one thing that this news person has found out, okay? About these gay lovers. Four Cups, okay? And then they found out about this marriage. So they want to come tell you that the person that you're married to is gay. Okay. The person that you are married to on paper is gay. Okay. That's what this journalist is finding out. So if you are married, okay, this person has found out that your either your husband, wife, take it as it resonates, and or their lover, or a combination of both of them, has been trying to entrap you, okay, has been trying to defeat you, okay. Two gay men now, two gay men now, two gay men coming against somebody's wife now, coming against a female now. This is what this news reporter has discovered about your ex or the person that you're in a marriage with. They've discovered a marriage. Let's talk about the marriage here. This person's a traitor, okay? This person is a traitor of a marriage. That's what Spirit is saying out here. And they're defeated, okay? This person is defeated because they're deceiving. This marriage ain't real, okay? With the traitor to the Five of Swords to the marriage, this is a deceiving marriage. This is a fake marriage. There's something ill or off about this marriage, all right? They could want to call a truce here because this media person has found out this marriage is a sham. All right, this marriage is fake. Five of Swords. Okay, give me the Five of Swords on the marriage here. This person forged some paperwork, or they either had that stripper girl and the SCX worker stand in your place. Because remember, I said somebody's working with a sex worker or a stripper. So your ex had this stripper sex worker stand in place and married under your name. Okay, that's what this news person is also discovering. For some of you, 444, as I say this, you're angelically protected. For some of you here, for some of you here, it's going to be a lot of you guys. This is another thing that this this news reporter is researching. Okay, they're researching these deceptive marriages here. Okay, so you got an investigative reporter right now in the mighty name of Yahshua HaMashiach. We call protection over this media person, this news person, this journalist. We plead the blood of Yahshua HaMashiach over this. Okay, for some of you guys, this is a reader also too. But we call protection over these journalists, media people. Okay, we demand their angels to stand on point from the north, south, east, and west to offer them protection here as they work these cases. Okay, okay, I'm hearing they're spreading documents. So this news person or whatever, they're spreading the documents across the table right now here. What is these documents here that they're looking at? What are these documents here that they're looking at? What are the documents? Virtue, Three of Wands. These are some type of expansion paperwork. So this is going to be some type of will. These are going to be documents here that include expansion for you here. So the person that's in an illegal marriage that you don't know, this person has the documentation spread for your expansion. Okay. This is the reason why these people put you in a false marriage. Okay. This is what the journalist has accumulated. They have discovered. Thank you, Holy Spirit. Okay. Thank you. Yes, look, this was a bad investment. Seven of Pentacles. Whoever these lovers are that put you guys in these fake marriages, it was a bad investment. Seven of Pentacles here. Yep. Because of what they were hiding. See, it wouldn't have been a bad investment if they didn't have skeletons in their closet. With this moon energy, it's a bad investment because of what they're hiding, right? How y'all gonna be out here putting people in marriages, doing illegal shit with skeletons in your closet? Okay. Exy said, I'm full of it. Yes, I'm full of the truth. Somebody here is mad. Exy, mad. Okay. You being discovered. Seven of Pentacles here. It was a bad investment because of what they were hiding. And what they were hiding is their lover, who they juggle you with. Two of Pentacles. hmm They're hidden innuendos, how they're being seduced by the same sex. Okay? That's what they're hiding. So you got these people putting y'all in false marriages so that they could act like they married, but they whole gay. These are homosexuals. Homosexual? Are you homosexual? Yeah. Look, the universe is going to expose these people's pleasure. What they've been, the universe, that says the universe right here. It says the universe pleasure. The universe is going to expose it with the film. I'm telling you, these people, they have been filmed. You know I'm telling the truth. If you're a karmic in here and you know that you have film of the same sex, okay, there is proof that these people are in same-sex relationships, and the universe is going to expose this, just how they tried to expose you, because some of these people tried to expose you, tried to expose your love life, tried to expose your bedroom activities. Yeah, and Spirit said these people are going to be exposed in these same-sex couples here. A lot of y'all, they was filmed. They know they was filmed. Okay, thank you, Holy Spirit. Yeah, but they don't see here. They don't see here this strategy here that the universe is doing for the activists here, the earth angels, those of you that are here to speak and act on the behalf of others here. Yep, they don't see this change, this transition, so that you could have a leap of faith. As the magician, high priestess, the manifester here. The universe is doing this. The universe is about to expose these peoples, and it's going to be filmed. People are going to see these same sex connections in action. They're going to see you bent over getting your booty at your ass blown out. They're going to see. They're going to see you giving head to that man. Okay? They're going to see it. Yeah, they're going to see. Somebody put you in a position to have that, you being filmed or your ass being blown out. Okay? These people set y'all up. These people filmed y'all here. Okay? So the news person has yeah, it will be televised. Yeah. Whoever these two gay men is, baby, you getting your back blown out and they know it, and they gonna film it. Y'all acting like y'all married and in these relationships and in these connections and shit like that, and you know you got a gay lover, you gonna be exposed, poo. You know you fucking with a man, you gonna be exposed, poo. Okay, especially if y'all out here faking marriages to steal people's finances and expansions. Okay, what's the outcome here for the collective? Let me go on and get out of here, you guys. I'll be trying to come on in the mornings to give you guys a morning reading before I leave. Make sure if you're reviewing this video later, you hype me up. All right. So I said, what's the outcome here? All right. Your traitor here is going to be exposed. That's the outcome here. The outcome here is the traitor and the activist. Look, defeated with the swiftness. Okay. This hidden marriage with the moon marriage, this hidden lover, take it as it resonates. Bad investment. It was a bad investment to hide that lover, knowing you gay. Okay, it's a bad investment to hide a lover, knowing you gay. Okay, so you don't want your lover out here. It's a bad investment to be putting people in false marriages, knowing you gay. Now we're not saying it's bad investment to be gay. Okay, we saying it's a bad investment for y'all to be out here on that foolishness and you gay and you don't want it exposed. Okay. Yeah, I said I was going to start trying to come in the morning and in the evening. All right, you guys, I'm going to pull one more card. We'll recap, and I'll go ahead and end this reading. Just to let you guys know, whenever I'm live, you know that you can literally ask a question, all right, by hitting that link below, and I can actually do your reading right here while we're on live. All right. Or you can ask a question. All right. Give me one here to close this out. Holy Spirit, for your divine beings, what can they look forward to? You can look forward to, like I said, elevation with the Empress. You are about to birth something new. That's your mission. Your mission is to be fertile, is to bring things to fruition. You're the Empress. That's what you're designed to do. Create. Mhm. You were put on this earth to create, babe. And that's the outcome for you. It don't matter what ex wants to block you. It don't matter what ex and their lovers want to come against you. You were put here to create. So create, beloved. Create. All right. I love you guys. I hope you have a beautiful day. I am now off to the gym, and I am now going to go ahead and end this live. All right. But you guys can now book your one on one pre recorded messages, and I'll see you guys later.